Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today is the last episode of the Chestnut Ridge part of our legacy family. So we're going to be with Johnny mainly today. He still needs to try to complete his aspiration. So I'm just going to have him making nectar all day long. It's also Harvest Fest. So we've got to do a few other things right now. Johnny's cooking a grand breakfast for everyone so we can go on and knock that out. And everyone else has work and school today except for Johnny and the horses. So Johnny also just reached cooking level 10, you guys. But yeah, mainly today, Johnny is going to be making nectar. He needs 25 more bottles of excellent nectar. I don't know if that's even possible to do in one sim day, but we basically have until tomorrow when we're going to go sell our nectar to Roberto, make as much money as we can, and then I'm going to be fixing the house up, trying to get it ready to sell, because as you guys can see, it's not ready to sell right now. It's not complete anyway. So that's the plan for today, and I hope you guys enjoy this episode. It's going to be a good one. The kids are pretty much ready to go to school, but it actually says that Jade has a holiday today, so she's not going to have to go into work after all. It looks like the kids still have to go to school though. And Poppy has another loose tooth, which is weird because we've already pulled one tooth for Poppy, but she already has another one. She's only been a kid for like 2 days. But I guess I'm going to let Johnny appease some gnomes and then we're going to get to nectar making. I think I saw one in here. Yeah, here's one. Okay, I don't know exactly what he likes. I don't know. He looks like he might like pie. I'm going to try to let Johnny give him some pie, maybe. And it looks like this little gnome did not like pie. So I think I'm just going to sell him. And we'll try to appease another one. All right, Johnny, you come on out here and let's start crafting nectar. We've got 25 bottles to make. It's currently 9 a.m. Let's see how many excellent bottles we can make in a day. Johnny's level 5, so he's good. He's a master nectar maker. He should be able to do this. But right now I'm just using up the rest of the death flowers that we have in our inventory, so I'm just going to have him make vitality nectar for a little bit. And then we'll have to move on to something else because I think I only have like 5 death flowers left. But I think we're already good on Harvest Fest. I think Johnny and Jade are both having a good Harvest Fest, so I don't even have to worry about appeasing any more gnomes, which is good because I don't really like that part of Harvest Fest. It's a little bit confusing to me. So Jade reached fitness level 5. I've been having her and Johnny kind of work out on the treadmill every now and again because I do use a lot of quick meals to feed them. I mean, it's not totally my fault because we have had a lot of fires in this household, so cooking isn't the best option. But I've had Jade and Johnny working out a little bit. I can't really tell it's making a difference, but Jade's reached fitness level 5, so there's that. I'm going to go on and grab a little bit more fruit for Johnny so that he can keep on working on nectar making. I just grabbed out some strawberries. I don't know if it matters. Okay, let's see. Jackson's got a principal visiting his class. Everyone is to be on their best behavior and not interrupt the lesson. Unfortunately, the kid sitting behind him has decided to pelt him with something. Should he ignore it or ask the kid to stop? I'm going to say ignore it because I feel like if he asks the kid to stop, then he's going to be the one who gets in trouble. So I'm going to say ignore it. Jackson keeps his eyes trained on the board, hoping the kid will stop. Instead, the kid fires a ball of paper so hard it rolls up to the teacher's feet. For once, somebody else gets in trouble and Jackson gets to look innocent and studious. Yes, good job, Jackson. Okay, we're 2 bottles in and we have no excellent bottles. You guys, this may not go as planned. It's okay though. If we do have to make a little bit of nectar in the new world, it's not that big of a deal. I just would really love to get this wrapped up, but it's Johnny's lifetime aspiration, so it doesn't matter if we do have to keep making it. I feel pretty confident that we have enough nectar to sell that we're going to complete this other part of the aspiration when we go see Roberto, but I just don't know about the excellent bottles. Oh, there was one. We got one finally. Okay, maybe the key is to make the lower level nectars and we get more excellent bottles. Maybe that's what I need to do. You know, I actually could let Jade go on and stop training and she could go work out with Pegasus for a little while, or Nevada, either one. Nevada is of course sad because he's not having any fun. They never want to actually play though when I tell them to play. Pegasus is needing a little bit of fun too. So let's go tell them to do that and then we might train Pegasus for a little while. Oh yeah, we got 2 excellent bottles. Okay, this is the way to go. We're making strawberry nectar. Who cares about the money? I think we've got enough money. So I'm gonna let Johnny just keep on hustling out those excellent bottles. See, Nevada's not going to play. He's going to refuse to play, which means I cannot help him have fun. Look, Pegasus is saying no too. What, you guys? If you guys got the horse ranch pack, let me know if you feel like the horses are easy or difficult. Jade is stuck. She's going in circles. She is stuck. Oh, Johnny, no, we're not quitting. Let me go on and cue him up some strawberry nectar so he won't try to run away. Let's see. Jade, you can come practice some jumping with Pegasus. I don't know how that's going to go. Pegasus has never practiced that before. Today, Johnny is wanting to go on vacation to Granite Falls and get a skill up, which, as you guys can tell, that is not going to happen today. He's already maxed out the nectar making skill, so we're not going to be doing any of that. I am going to have to give him a little bit of a break in a minute, but I'm going to let him go a little further. He's up to 29 bottles of excellent nectar. We can actually do this. You guys, it's going to be a stretch. He may be up all night, but I think we can actually do this and get to Roberto. I think he shows up around like 11 or 12, right? So we have a little bit of time. And let's check in on the kids. It looks like Poppy finally got her school drawings. They didn't get it on the first day, but she's gotten it now. I kind of wish it was a little bit different than Austin's, but it's not. And she's doing pretty good, other than she needs to have a little bit of fun. And her friend Alakai actually broke her dollhouse while he was here. But I think that I'm going to let her just go on and do her homework, and then she can watch a little bit of TV. Jackson, let's see how he's doing. He's got a different school drawing. That's nice. His needs are doing good, so I'm going to let him go do his homework. And then I think that he's also needing to learn to ride a bike like Austin, so I'm going to let him maybe practice riding a bike. Maybe Jade can help him in a little while. Austin is bored from school. I mean, he's an A student. Do we even have to do homework at this point with him? Oh, my wallpaper is wrong. Let me just fix that. I don't know if we really have to do it, honestly. And how long does he have before he ages up? He has 3 days until he ages up. I don't think I'm going to make him do his homework tonight. But he does need to get his creativity skill to a level 5. So I'm going to let him come in here and hang out on Poppy's creativity table. I don't know what it is. I'm going to let him come work on that. I am having trouble getting Jade to stop jumping now. So what do I do? Do I just reset her? Okay, she's getting down. All right, that's fine. Jade earned 200 simoleons today on her holiday from work. That's nice. Marcus wants to come over and hang out. Yes, of course, Marcus. Always. Oh, he looks heartbroken. He's got a broken heart, you guys. The date we sent him on must not have went well. That is so sad. Hold on. Why is my tree smelling? Is my tree dead? It's dead. It says dispose of dead plants. Oh, I didn't know that they would die. All I wanted was a few days of nectar making. Okay, I'm gonna let him tend the garden really fast, and then we're going back to nectar making. Jade can finally dismount now if she wants to, and she can go get cleaned up. She's also very tired, and I don't really know why, but I'm gonna let her go to sleep, I guess. It's only 6 o'clock in the evening. She's gonna be too tired to actually help Jackson ride a bike. I wonder if Marcus could help us, you guys. Can Jackson ask for help? Why isn't it working? I need help. Ask Marcus for help riding the bike. Okay, it appears that he's helping about as much as Johnny helped Austin. He's literally just standing there. Okay, now it says there's nobody nearby who can help right now. So I don't know if it's trying to tell me that Marcus can't ride a bike and he can't help us. I don't know. That's a bit sad. Okay, Jackson needs a break anyway. He needs to go take care of himself. So Johnny's back to nectar making. It's 9 p.m., but he's back out here. He's back at it. And I guess I'm just going to let him go as much through the night as he can. He is a little bit tired, honestly. He's not far from needing to go to sleep, and we still need 19 bottles, but I'm gonna power through this, you guys. I'm telling you, I think we can do it. I'm gonna let him just keep on making strawberry nectar, and I guess Poppy can just go on and eat. Oh no, we've angered the gnome, and he appears to have broken the majority of our stuff in our kitchen. I didn't know they did that. I'm gonna sell him. You guys. Can we still get stuff out of our refrigerator? I'm gonna grab some leftovers out of our broken refrigerator. And then Poppy she can place tooth under pillow and sleep. I didn't do that with Austin, you guys. I didn't know we had a tooth. Okay, I'm gonna do that with Poppy. Okay, it says it's time to head to bed. If you're lucky, when you wake up, you'll have a nice surprise from the tooth fairy waiting in your inventory. All right, so everyone's asleep except for Johnny. He's got a lot to do tonight because he also has to take care of the kitchen. Wait, Johnny. What are you doing? What is that noise? What is that about? Why won't he finish the nectar? What, does he have to take a bath? I don't care if he smells. There's no one here. I guess I'll let him come take a shower really quickly because it won't let me finish the current nectar batch. It gives me the option to discard, but it doesn't give me the option to finish it, which is a bit frustrating. We're getting close. We're at 38 bottles of Excellent Nectar. I actually think we may be able to pull this off, but I'm gonna have to buy some sleep replacement for Johnny because he's not gonna be able to make it without a little bit of help. So I'm gonna buy a sleep replacement for 400 satisfaction points, which is a lot. I guess he needs to eat as well, so I'll let him eat. Our shower is filthy again. I feel like Jade just cleaned it. All right, his sleep is full again. He's fully rested. He's ready to go. I love that. I don't think I've ever used that before. Let's see if after he eats, can he come back out here? It just still says discard nectar batch. The nectar maker can't break, can it? Everything is broke, and I don't know if it's our fault or the gnome's fault. It says discard nectar batch. Ingredients will not be refunded and will be permanently lost. That's fine, I guess. I need to be able to make some more nectar. Hopefully that was just a glitch. 12 bottles left, you guys. I feel like we can do this before Roberto comes to town. I feel like we can get it done. If not, we'll go sell the nectar to Roberto and see what we have left, and maybe we'll finish that before I finish up the house, and we'll just sell it regularly, you know? We don't have to go find Roberto again, but it looks like it's morning, so I guess everyone can start waking up and getting started with the day while Johnny just still makes nectar out there. Our kitchen is so bad. Okay, it says a fair trade was made, but be not dismayed. Soon you'll have an upgrade. What does that mean? Oh, she got a Tooth Fairy Hero sticker. I think that goes on the wall, doesn't it? Okay, that's not that exciting. We're up to 40. We are up to 40 bottles of nectar, you guys. Keep going, Johnny. You got this. You've got it, man. Everyone does have school and work today, though, which is really good because that gives Johnny a chance to get his stuff done, his nectar making and going to town. Plus, everything in our house is either filthy or broken, so we have a lot we have to do when we get back from Roberto. But that's okay. It's fine. I should have known this last episode was where everything was going to fall apart. We're going to get it done, though. Poppy reached creativity level 4. Her dollhouse is still broken. I haven't even got a chance to fix that. Okay, I placed a lunchbox in one of their rooms. I don't know if it's Jackson or Poppy, and everybody in the family just constantly wants to go in there and get something out of the lunchbox. I think that's a glitch. I don't love it either. The horses are doing well this morning, finally. You can tell that Marcus has been here because Pegasus is feeling excellent. I love Marcus. I'm really hoping that somehow he will be able to rent from us in the new world. I would love to live on the same lot with Marcus. I think that would be fun. I think we're going to be able to do this with Johnny, you guys. He's at 43 excellent bottles. It's 8 a.m. I think Roberto shows up around 11 or 12, like I said earlier. I think we're going to be able to do it. I think he's actually going to be able to complete his aspiration before we leave. He stinks again. No, he needs to go to the bathroom. Okay, I can let him do that before he has an accident. And Jade just got a text from Little Wren Grove. She's on her way to work, but he says, hey, Jade, I think Samaria Powell is pretty cute. Should I ask her out? I probably said that name wrong. I'm going to say go for it, Wren. That's pretty much my answer every time a sim asks us that. I can't believe Little Wren is asking us for dating advice, you guys. I don't know if he's a teen right now or a young adult. I'm not really sure, but he's been here, I think, since the first episode. He's been hanging around. Everyone is off to work and school. Johnny is back at it in the nectar making. We only have a couple hours left. He's at 43 bottles. So I think I definitely am going to have to go sell to Roberto and then finish up the last few bottles here. Alston is the class all-star today, and he gets to be interviewed by his entire class. Ooh, he's feeling nervous and kind of excited until someone asks, how come you always get A's? Should he try for something witty or just be real like the teacher said? You know what? I say we be witty. Let's do it. Alston doesn't think his answer is all that funny, but for some reason his classmates are falling off their seats laughing. Wow, a great crowd. Alston has definitely got this. Well, good. That's good, right? Oh, Jackson is grabbing his lunch from his backpack when he notices something red inside. It's a note shaped like a heart with the words, you are cute, written on it and nothing else. He thinks it might be the new girl who always seems to stare. Does he ask her or wait and see? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to say wait and see. I don't want Jackson to get heartbroken. He decides to wait it out. Sure enough, at lunch, some friends laugh and wave to him. Hey, cutie. One taunts. Jackson wads up the note and tosses it at them, laughing along with the joke. Someday it'll happen for real, but he's relieved it's not today. Oh, that's mean. Let's let Alston make friends today because he's an A student. He doesn't need to worry about improving his grades. Actually, you know what? Jackson and Poppy can all make some friends. All right, Johnny is 5 excellent bottles away from completing his aspiration. I'm gonna let him finish up this bottle, and then we're gonna go to town and sell to Roberto really quick. And we'll finish the rest up later. He's doing so good. I'm so proud of him. Okay, I think I really am just gonna sell most of everything. I have a few excellent bottles set aside of all the different kinds of nectar, but for the most part, I think we're just gonna sell. We need the money. I'll keep a few excellent bottles of vitality nectar just because, you know, the ingredients are a little bit more complicated, but I think I'm gonna sell most of this stuff. We'll leave one random strawberry nectar that's excellent quality. We'll leave that in the house. I don't know if that would transfer to the gallery or not, but we'll see. I'll leave one little nectar bottle in case you guys want to download this house when it's done. But I think that's it. Hold on, wait, there's more in Jade's thing. Okay, we have a ton of nectar. Let's go sell it. It's 11 o'clock. I feel like Roberto is going to be here any second now. And he's already here, so let me go grab him. I don't think he's too far. Let's go sell our nectar one last time. We're going to be selling nectar to Roberto. I don't know where he's at. There he is. He's walking towards us this time. This is one of the first times that's ever happened. Now if Johnny will just not run past him, don't run past him. He's right there, Johnny. Stop, stop, stop. There, finally. Okay. Wow. Okay, how many bottles do we have? You guys, look at that. We have a ton. It's going to make me click on every single one of them, isn't it? Okay, you guys, I don't know how many bottles we have. Actually, I do. I see it now. It says total count 62 bottles of nectar. Some of these are not finely aged because I'm in a rush. So that's not that it could be worth so much more than that. But he's going to give us a total profit of 100,000 simoleons. Yes, Roberto. And Johnny completed that little part of his aspiration. And it looks like Poppy has met someone named Adonis at school. I like that name. All right, that's it, Roberto. Let's give him a hug. I think Roberto would hate that. Oh, that was a weird hug. All right, let's go home. 100,000 simoleons, you guys. That's so good. I'm gonna let Johnny come out here and try to finish up these last 4 bottles of nectar. We're just gonna sell them. I don't know. He might can hang on to them until they age better, and then we'll sell them when we get to the new world. But I'm gonna let him finish that up, and then we're gonna clean the house up where everything is broken and gross. I wonder if I could call a maid really quick. I don't know if there's any point because so much is broken. I'm gonna try to hire a maid and see if that will help us out a little bit. Oh, it looks like someone's calling us. It's Marcus. He says, hey, Johnny, we'd love to have you join Powerhouse. What do you think? Yes, I'd love to, Marcus. Oh, no, that means they're gonna want to get together. Welcome to Powerhouse. I'm happy that you have decided to join our club. We're having a club gathering. I would love for you to introduce yourself to the group. We're all going to Harbor Quarter Gym. Wanna come? No, I can't come today, Marcus. But we got accepted into the club, which is nice. All right, our maid will arrive at 1:55 p.m. Jackson has met Jordan at school. Everyone seems to be talking about a birthday party that Jackson wasn't invited to. He kind of thought the host was his friend, so it doesn't make any sense. Should he ask his friend or let it go? I know what to do in this situation, Jackson. You ask your friend. Oh, no, that did not go well. Jackson only got a shrug for an answer, and now his friend is actively avoiding him. Oh, well, who needs a friend like that anyway? I totally agree, Jackson. Oh, our maid's here. She is trying to clean up. She's just having to, like, clean the puddles. There's just gonna be more puddles, but it's still nice. She's trying. And the kids are home from school. Look at poor Jackson. He has had a rough day. He is still a C student. It looks like Austin finally met up with Adonis as well. Austin is about to age up into a teen, so it's not that big of a deal for him. Everyone's doing pretty good though. Austin, I'm not gonna make him do his homework. I feel like he'll age up before he goes to school again, so I'm not gonna make him worry about that. But he can come take care of his needs really quickly. That maid is still trying to figure out. She's like, I just mopped up that puddle. Why is it back? Johnny is on his last bottle of nectar out here, hopefully the last one, and we can get to work repairing stuff, cleaning stuff up, get his social skill helped a little bit because he's feeling a little blue. Okay, Johnny, here we go. Yes, he did it. He's achieved his aspiration of becoming an expert nectar maker. Aspiration complete. Nectar making is truly an art, and Johnny has mastered it. Those who drink the delectable nectar produced by him instantly know that it was crafted by an expert nectar maker, a sim who has arduously perfected their craft. Johnny should take pride in that. So he earned a trait Nectar know-it-all. These Sims can craft pre-aged nectar. What does that mean? Have an iron bladder when it comes to drinking nectar, and their negative emotions have less influence on their current mood. That is great news for Johnny. Does pre-aged mean that it'll just be aged as soon as we make it? Because that would be amazing. But there you go, guys. Johnny has completed his lifetime aspiration. When we started this Let's Play, that was the goal, was for Johnny to become Expert Nectar Maker, and he has done it finally. It has taken a really long time. I guess we should just start out in the bathroom. The bathroom is pretty gross. Let's go clean this stuff up. And then we'll start just working our way through the house, repairing stuff and doing what we need to do. The maid is still trying so hard. She just keeps mopping up these puddles, you guys. Oh no, she finally gave up. She says, looks like I'm all done here. That'll be 83 simoleons. I mean, it helps a little bit. The house was in bad shape. You know what? I'm just now realizing though, she should have come in here and cleaned this. This is kind of what I wanted her to do. That's why I hired her. This stuff wasn't broken. It's just gross. Oh, Jade's home from work. It looks like she got a promotion. She's been promoted to assistant manager. She now makes 38 simoleons per hour. That's pretty good. I mean, there's nothing super special about that, but she got another promotion. What is she doing? She just ran into the greenhouse for no reason, and now she's gotten stung by the bees. All right, one more thing that Johnny has to fix, and then I think everything's done except for Poppy's dollhouse. I gotta go fix that too. Okay, Austin is finally done with the violin part of this aspiration, which is nice because, oh, it's a little bit annoying. Poppy is constantly confident, so I can't even complete the first part of her aspiration. She has to draw 2 pictures while she's inspired, and she's so confident all the time that I can't get that done. We're out of food again. I'm gonna let Jade make a salad so that we don't have another kitchen fire in this last episode. We're doing so good. All right, guys. Johnny is still a little low on his social need. I'm gonna let him and Jade woohoo one more time and go to bed because it's nighttime. But I had swapped him over to the fabulously wealthy aspiration, and he completed that as well after that batch of nectar. So it says, scrimping, saving, and good life choices have all led to this. Johnny achieved his dream of becoming fabulously wealthy. He's now shrewd, so household funds accrue interest on a weekly basis. That's nice. And Jade's aspiration, let's see if that completes that for her as well. It does not, apparently. Maybe that's because we had Johnny in the household before Jade joined the household. So maybe that's it. But she completed a little bit of it. She's on the last bit. She just needs a little bit more money and we'll get it for her. But her main aspiration was actually the mansion baron when we met up with Jade. So we need to have a home worth 200,000 simoleons, and we're currently around 100,000 it looks like. I don't know, it's very tiny, I can barely see it, but maybe we'll get that done tonight. I don't know if I'm gonna put all 100,000 into it, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But everyone is asleep, everyone is doing good. So now I'm going to hop into build mode. I'm gonna finish building the house, and I will see you guys when I'm done, and I'll give you guys a tour, a little overview. All right, guys, I am back. I have been building for hours, and the house is finally done. It's finally complete. I think that I have packed up everything that we're going to be taking with us that's specific to the family, like family pictures and some of our nectar and stuff like that. I am going to be taking the majority of the plants with us as well. I just haven't done that yet. I got to tackle the greenhouse next, but first I'm going to show you guys the house. So here's the outside of the house. I didn't do very much out here. It's pretty much the same as the last time you guys saw it. I added a little bit of decorations here and there from the debug menu. With the horses little area, I tried to add a little bit of decoration in there, but it's not a lot. I mean, they could definitely be better, but we'll just ignore that. I added this grill from the horse ranch pack and a couple of picnic tables. I think these are from Cats and Dogs. I didn't do anything to the back porch. The back porch is still where the little Nectar Maker station is, if you guys want to download this house, if you want to play with it. Now we're gonna go into the inside. Let me see if I can do this like from the cinematic camera. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I did add a little bit of a rocking chair right there on the front porch. And we have our seasonal decorations, of course, out here because there's really just no better place to put them. But then we're gonna go into the entranceway. You guys can already see the kitchen, but the entranceway is really simple. I just added a little mirror there, a little seating area. This door leads to one of the 3 bathrooms in the house. So it's nothing super special. I've got, you know, a toilet, a shower, and we've got the little sink area. I did try to clutter all counters that aren't in the kitchen just so that your Sims don't feel the need to go cook in there like my Sims did, like Johnny and Jade did most of the time. But then you enter into the kitchen, of course. So here's our newly renovated, updated kitchen. We have this little area that's got a microwave and a coffee pot. And then there's the rest of the kitchen. Hopefully the oven hood will help with kitchen fires. Maybe if you guys play this house, you won't have as bad luck as I did with that. But then we're gonna go into the living room. We have a sofa and some chairs though. I gave them a big TV. It's so sad my Sims never got to enjoy this. And then I put a bar in here because this set from the Horse Ranch pack is just gorgeous. So I decided we had the room, why not? So let's just have a full out bar in there. I think Jade would approve. So there's the living room. Let's go to the dining room next. The dining room really isn't anything special. I'm not going to go all the way in there, but there's our little dining room, which was our nursery for the longest time. Now it's officially a dining room. This is the little hallway. We've got a bookcase and some chairs and, you know, nothing too special in there. But then we go through this door. This is Johnny and Jade's room. I've woken them up because I moved their bed, so just ignore them. But we have just a few decorations. I did give them a TV in their bedroom as well. And then I moved their bed over to this wall. I updated one of the bedside tables, but I left our original bedside table. I mean, it's been here since the first house, so I couldn't bring myself to delete it. And then, of course, their bedroom is connected to a bathroom, which you guys have mostly seen. This is the area that got an update, the shower and the toilet area. There's our little bathtub, but you guys have done seen this. And then we have these barn doors that lead into their little walk-in closet, and it appears that my clothes are glitching. So I will fix that. There's supposed to be some clothes hanging up there. You guys have seen the laundry room. Here is Jade's office. This is so simple, but I was tired. What can I say? We've got her a nicer computer than she has ever seen before in her life. I'm kind of sad that we're leaving the house now. And I moved the treadmill in here just to get it out of the way. And we got just a little seating area. So that's that side of the house. You guys have seen Austin's room. I won't take you in there, but it's, you know, it's back to being empty. I took all his pictures off the walls. Jackson's room. What changed about Jackson's room? Let's see. I put this picture up. I thought it would be nice little nod to Jackson to have a picture of the ocean, of the water. So that's the only thing that changed in there. We have another bathroom that is pretty much the same as the other bathrooms, not super special. And then Poppy's room, of course, did not change much. I did add a little piano right here with a little chair just because I needed to fill up the space. But that's pretty much it for the house. I'm going to show you guys the basement really quick. It's not super special either. Okay, I wanted the basement to be a lot nicer, but I did put another bar down there. So you kind of got your own little speakeasy, your little hidden kind of bar in the house, which I think is nice. I have a little dance floor as well and plenty of nectar storage if you guys are playing like I did and you're making nectar or something like that. But I just wanted to show you guys the complete house. You may not care. I love building, but I really have enjoyed building the house up the way that we have built it up while we were actually playing. So I've had a lot of fun with it. I hope you guys like the way the house actually turned out. I'm very proud of it. I will be uploading it to the gallery if you guys are interested. And we did not quite meet the 200,000 simoleon goal. I think we're at like 180,000 simoleons, so we're a little bit short, but maybe the lot that we build next time will hit 200,000. It will get Jade closer to her lifetime aspiration because Johnny's done. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'm going to playtest the house before I upload it just in case you're worried that anything won't be functional. If it's not functional, I'll change it. I'm going to let Johnny come harvest the garden so that I can put that in our household inventory. But thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I will talk to you guys soon with another episode. Probably the next thing we're going to be doing is building a new house for them to live in. And Johnny just reached gardening level 10, you guys. He's done so good during this Let's Play. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are all doing really, really well. Let me know what you think about the house down in the comments below because I always love hearing from you guys. And that is it for today. But I will see you soon with another one. So, bye, guys.